to hear the talents of Chris, Roma, and Vanya.
SBS? You having a good time? Yeah, you are, you drunk bastards. First of all, before I even start the act, let me just say, I disagree with these judges on the rent skit. I was in the back there being like, would you like my candle? People in the back were like, who the fuck are you, dude? So, that's not even part of my skit, I'm just putting it out there. I liked it. She was hot. So, what the fuck was that? No, so, fuck you. So let me tell you, before I agreed to do this, I wrote a little email to Manish and I was like, hey man, so what's the policy on profanity, homie? And he gives me a typical Manish answer. He's like, well, you know, it's probably okay, but, you know, try to keep it to a minimum. Fuck that shit. Because let me tell you, in English, we don't really have any swears that are that bad. In China, they get grimy with it. Grimy. One of the worst swears you can say to somebody in China is Tani Madabi, which literally means fuck your mother's pussy. Right? It's just fucked up, and they will break it out. They will break it out at any time for no reason. Somebody will cut you off on the road and be like, hey, you fuck your mother's pussy. Dude, chill the fuck out for that, really? You're gonna bring it that live? Wow. So I'm gonna take a couple liberties. No, I shouldn't really be up here. I don't actually have any real talents, to be very honest. The only thing I know how to do is fucking talk. And that's actually kind of like an anti-talent. I was having a little mock interview with Derek Walker the other day, and give it up for career services. No, so I'm rattling on. I think I'm the shit. I'm telling about my background. After 45 minutes, he looks up. He's like, Chris, man, we're only on question 2. I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. So I'm gonna do my absolute very best to keep it to my allotted 4 minutes of time. But I have a little skit for you. A little skit for all of you. And it's called Things That I Want to Drop Kick in the Face. Number 1 of things that I want to drop kick in the face. Americans who call soccer football. Class in the US and they go into Taco Bell and they're like, yes, hello, could I please have a fajita? The side of them nachos? No, motherfucker, those are English words. Use them. Number 2, people who take salsa lessons. Sangeeta from this category. Give it up for Sangeeta. Her act was hot. I'm talking about the rest of you motherfuckers. Listen, I don't know what it is about this NBA class, but people think they can try to expand their cultural boundaries in ways that are totally fucking futile. Let me tell you, trying to learn salsa at this stage in your life is like Ian Kessler trying to learn to dunk a basketball. gives them the right to dance the same 3 moves in the club, no matter what kind of music they're listening to. They'll be in the club listening to heavy metal, like spin, spin, backspin, backspin. Oh yeah, I'm the shit. You're not the shit. And I know one of you motherfuckers out there is gonna be like, it's not salsa, it's Zumba. When somebody finally explains to me what the fuck Zumba actually is, I'll make fun of that one. Next one. People who claim they don't like porn. Motherfucker in our class who most likes porn. Let me tell you, I love me some porn. I love it! And so do you, goddammit. Every single red-blooded male in here loves porn. And ladies, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. If he says he doesn't, he's full of shit. And I know all these girls. All these girls are like, I don't want my man watching porn. It feels like he's cheating on me. No. Him sticking his penis in another girl's vagina is cheating on you. There is a big, big difference. Next one. People who talk about Canada like everyone actually gives a shit. Shit on you, huh? You know, in class, they'll be like, well, you know, in Canada, we have this process by which da-da-da-da-da. And even the professors, they'll be like, well, that was a very insightful comment. Now, would you happen to have an example of that happening in a place that we give a flying fuck about? I love Canada. I have some of the greatest childhood memories. I mean, where the fuck in the world can you get a pound and a half of weed for $14.99? Canadian dollars. Next one. This guy. No further explanation needed. You guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. And finally, the UK. I didn't even really want to go there because I think things here are so unbelievably fucked up that it's only trite to kind of make fun of it. Seriously, but I had to. These guys used to rule the whole goddamn world, and now it takes them 3 months to get a fucking internet connection. And you ever called someplace, you'd be like, hello, I'm looking for Mr. So-and-so. And somebody would be like, yeah, Mr. So-and-so is sick for the rest of the week. Can I ask you a question? How the fuck does Mr. So-and-so never know he's gonna be sick on Friday when it's Tuesday? What the fuck does he have, Ebola? So I thought, you know, maybe I'm just some capitalistic American who's kind of used to a certain standards or whatever, because obviously, you know, we're a bunch of lazy fat fucks too. But the reality is, at least we have some boss on our nuts trying to get us to get things done. So I talked to some of the Indian guys. I'm like, guys, am I wrong about the fact that this place is seriously all messed up? And they're like, no, dude. Things here would never happen in India. So when the Indians think their shit is inefficient, you know your shit is unbearably, ungodly, unsexually fucked up. Peace out, SBS.
Give me that. Christopher Roma. Adam McIsaac, what did you think of that?
Canada!
I'm concerned what to say because he's going to throw it back in my face very, very soon. Chris, fuck, man. Amazing, amazing. Very well done. I didn't know you had it in you, man. That's great. I think you make Ron Lee look like a priest as well, which is fantastic. I just hope you got more, because I want to hear it after the show.
Oh, Chris.
My favorite person in SBS, by the way.
What can I say? Okay. I didn't even know where to start. Politically incorrect, racially insensitive, just uncensored and raw. Loved it.
Chris, where do I start? Oh yeah, just under where I've written cunt. You reference vanity, but I find you quite a very humble man with much to be humble about. It was a strong effort for someone in what I assume is a second language. He reminded me of the Tasmanian devil, but smaller and more ginger. I was shocked to see the salsa eggs, and I look forward to you explaining that to Pete Chin later on. Again, the riff on the porn, I was amazed at the Germans leaping out of their seats. How's that EP going, guys? And then the UK, my adopted homeland. I agree, it is terribly inefficient. But just imagine how fucked up it would have been if they hadn't got rid of the Americans. Overall, I loved it.